this a try. We have our old-fashioned whiskey. Wash it down with. They look good and hot. There we go. Hi, welcome back to my cooking channel. Thanks for stopping in. I'm Steve Camp. Today I'm excited to share with you an old-fashioned idea with some old-fashioned stuffed mushrooms. Today we're going to be making some portobello stuffed mushrooms and we're going to be putting them in the smoker. I'm going to be making them up with some New York cheddar. Using some Asiago cheese for a nice punch. Some Gruyere cheese, which also has a really nice flavor to it. And some Fontina cheese for a nice creamy texture. Then I'm going to be putting a little bit of cream cheese and some whipped cream cheese and sour cream. Earlier I pre-made some bacon and sausage and chopped it up, so that's going to get added into the mix. And then we're going to top it all off at the end with an old-fashioned whiskey. You're really going to enjoy this, so stick around. And if you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss an opportunity to see what's cooking. Okay, one of the first things I want to do is pull the stems out of these mushrooms. I'm going to keep the stems for later, and then I'm just going to remove some of this inside here. It's okay if the mushroom gets tore up a little bit, it won't hurt anything. And I'll separate some of these stems that I can use in my other dishes here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add the sausage in right now. Won't hurt nothing to have it in there. So, it's in here. Set that aside and chop some of these up real small. Okay, now I want to add in some fresh ground parsley. Some of this in there. Okay, I want to add a little bit of fresh onion to it, just finely chopped. Add that to our mix. Okay, let's start with some Asiago cheese. Now I'll add some Fontina. Okay. Now we want some Gruyere. Probably go right to town on this. This is a nice solid block. Should shred good. Okay, there we have our cheese. Boy, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add this into the mix. Add a container of whipped cream cheese. So that'll blend right in there nicely. But you can put the whole container in there. And we want to add about, I don't know, what's that? A cup of sour cream, 3/4 of a cup to a cup. Now for the secret ingredient, we're going to add some old-fashioned bitter to that. Just for some flavor. A few shakes goes a long way. Okay, let's set this aside. So earlier I made some bacon and on this, and I'm going to stuff the mushrooms, put them right on here and put them on the smoker because that'll infuse that bacon flavor right into it. Don't be afraid to put a generous amount of cheese in there. Okay, so there we are, our stuffed mushrooms, portobello mushrooms. I bet you thought I was gonna forget the bacon, didn't you? No, we're not gonna forget the bacon. Now, let's put a little bit of cheddar on top of all this. Just a little sprinkle for color. Kind of bind our bacon on there. And we'll let that get some smoky flavor to that. I think we should go ahead and bring this out and put it in the grill. I'm gonna set this right in here and let them smoke for a while. I can't wait to eat them. Okay, so I cut up some zucchini squash and yellow squash and put it in here. And I already rinsed off some broccoli and some cauliflower. I'm gonna put them in there. And add some unsalted butter. Some salt. Pepper, because today's theme is old-fashioned. We're going to put some orange zest in there. And a couple splashes of bitter. Because I want these to steam, I add about 1/4 cup of water into that. And then I'm just gonna wrap this up to go on the grill along with the steaks. So I'm gonna get these going first right now. Okay, it's that time. Old-fashioned whiskey. This is the first time I've ever made this, so bear with me. I'm gonna try to do it in a way that you can do it as well. So, first things first, you need to make a simple syrup. I didn't know how easy this was. Turns out it's pretty easy. All you really need is a teaspoon of sugar. And I'm gonna use a teaspoon of warm water. It's supposed to be 1 part to 1 part. And just mix this up. Okay. I'm gonna let that melt for a little bit. We need 2 ounces of whatever your favorite bourbon or whiskey is. Well, I suppose I could have just added that right in, right? Okay, here we go. Our main ingredient. All right. 3 hits of your old-fashioned bitter. 3 shakes. Okay. Let's add our simple syrup. Give it a little mix. Now, I'm ashamed to say I forgot my orange, or my cherries. Let me give a little squeeze there. All right. Old-fashioned whiskey. Let's give it a shot here. A shot. Oh, that's delicious. Now, two important things to remember. If this isn't good, after the second or third, it'll be great. And then I just want to make one more disclaimer. I don't endorse drinking. So if you're a non-alcoholic person, or I commend you for that. And I want to say that they do have some non-alcoholic whiskeys today that you can use to make this. So there we are. Thank you. Okay, here are the stuffed mushrooms. Time to give this a try. We have our old-fashioned whiskey. Wash it down with. They look good and hot. Here we go. Oh my God. They're amazing. Oh, that's hot. Oh my God, that's amazing. You're gonna love this. Okay, and as promised, old-fashioned chaser. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna dive into all of this. But, so, I wanna thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you want this recipe, I'll put it in the notes. If you have any comments, please don't be afraid to leave them. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss an opportunity to see what's cooking next time. Thanks.